each other, don't we? We always have a good laugh, which is
We do.
important. I think it's important at this time, and
Yeah,
also important like in friendships and stuff as well. You got to banter, ain't you? You got to enjoy yourself, and you got to have
100%.
fun.
Yeah,
That's like the most important thing.
it is. And like, you know, if you don't laugh, you cry. So you might as well laugh.
Exactly.
So that's
Exactly. Totally. Totally.
amazing. Yeah.
So,
I just
Catherine, how have you, with like lockdown life, how have you found lockdown? Like, because obviously we're like nearly a year in lockdown now, aren't we? And
yeah,
like
I can't
pandemic
believe
and
it. A
stuff.
whole year. I think the
How have you
first
found the whole thing?
I think with the first lockdown, I did struggle quite bad because it was like
Mm.
so new and I just didn't understand what was going on. Like I've never worked from home in my life. So just going to then working from home, I did
Yeah.
struggle. I did struggle a bit. And obviously just not knowing, you know, what was happening. And then I ended up sort of hating the evenings. I just wasn't looking forward to the evenings because didn't really know what to do. And I was like, I just wanted to see friends and it was just tough. So I think with the second or third where lockdown, I
Yeah.
did with the
Third, I think now, would be.
yeah,
This is, yeah, lockdown 3, this is. Yeah.
yeah,
Losing track.
I'm confused. And
Yeah.
it's been a bit better because I feel like I know what we've got to do. I've been
Mm.
doing some volunteering at the clinic.
Oh, yes, you have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's kind of been, you know, I thought to myself, I've got the time. I might as well sort of do something worthwhile. So I've been doing that some
Absolutely.
evenings. And then I think, you know, the whole way through I've worked. I have not stopped working.
Mm.
And I think that sort of kept me sane, big time.
Yeah,
But what about you? How have
definitely.
you dealt with these lockdowns?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I mean, like I said to you and and to everybody else in the group before, like for me, I'm finding this lockdown. I have good days and bad days. And when I say good days and bad days, I mean some days I've got more energy than others. So like some days I'm like today, I think I give myself a chance to wake up and that I got up before Andy, before Elena, and I thought, you know
Yeah,
what, I'm going to just give myself time and give myself a chance to wake up, which makes me feel a bit better because it sets me up for the day.
yeah.
But then there's been some days, like yesterday, I felt like that sort of sluggish. And I don't know if it's
Oh,
again because of January and the weather. I don't think the
yeah,
weather's helped with this lockdown. But yeah, so that kind of concept in terms of like coping with lockdown, it's been the
yeah,
physical, like the energy side of things is where I've just felt a bit
yeah,
tired and that. Where like the first lockdown in March, I was on maternity leave,
yeah,
so I wasn't working, and obviously I had just time with my daughter at home, and also like with Andy, he was working at home as well, so
yeah,
we got to actually have some time together, which was really really nice.
yeah,
And also it gave me a good chance and the opportunity, so whenever Elena was like napping or whatever else, it gave me a good chance to set up my business, my life with
yeah,
Laura. So I ended up doing like the
definitely.
website, the page, and you know, I'd done some like life coaching training. So I suppose for me, I kind of used that time effectively. I
Yeah,
used that time to get to kind of where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So
And that's the
that's
benefit of
kind of a
lockdown.
positive. Thank you. And I
Yeah,
think that's the thing.
brilliant.
I think if there's anything with lockdown, I do think, you know, it does teach people, I think, to kind of use your time effectively and wisely. It's like you say with you know, you're doing the volunteering. And the first lockdown, you were also involved with something, weren't you?
Oh yes.
Go
I
on,
was
girl, share it, share it.
oh
What
yeah.
did you
So
do?
I was involved in a reality online dating show called Love Down,
Mm.
which was so much fun. That kind of took up some
Oh,
evening.
brilliant.
Yeah, I loved it. It did good for me because I think I was so low a week before I was invited to go
Yeah,
on
you
it,
were.
and I
I
was
remember you.
like, it was really bad. So I think that kind of gave me a little bit of a boost and something to look forward to in the evening. So that was good. Met some nice
Yeah.
people from around like the UK, and just yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
But not only that, babes, you won it, didn't you?
Oh
You won the
Lord.
show.
I
You
did, I did.
did. You
I was
won
quite
the
shocked at the
show.
I do admit I was quite shocked, but it was nice. It was nice to be appreciated, so that was good.
Well, the thing is, people just saw you for who you were, and that's why
Oh,
people loved you. And that's why people like chose you and voted for you because you done it. You were just you, and
oh,
you know, people
thank
got
you,
to see
darling.
you how I
Yeah.
see you, which was lovely. So
Oh,
yeah,
thank
I'm
you.
proud of you for doing that because you
Thank
you stepped out of your comfort zone big
I
time.
did. I think we both have this year, well, last year, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. That's the thing. 'Cause you've done obviously. You're on like the Love Down.
Yeah,
You've also been doing some singing as well, haven't you?
yeah, I
Using
have.
your talent.
I mean, to be fair, I just I like singing. I might not sound the best, but I like it, and I think if anyone wants to watch it, great. You know, I do it for me, and
Yeah.
I enjoy it, and it's something that I'd never sung in front of people, you know, so
No.
it's quite a big
No.
thing for me to put that on video.
Oh, it is
So
big time, and that's the thing. Like even with us growing up, because the watchers who's watching this, we've known each other since we were like what 8, 9 years old. We've been
yeah,
friends since. We've got so many funny stories that we're probably going to be
so
sharing on
many,
here in the Facebook
so
group during
many,
this period.
and
But like,
karaoke and singing is one of them.
yes, karaoke. Oh, yes, it definitely involves the singing for both of us.
Yeah.
But I think the only person that likes my singing is Elena. Actually, I think Andy's just like, Laura, you really can't sing. And yeah, I mean, the only time I've been able to sing properly in front of an audience is if I'm drunk,
Oh
karaoke.
yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think for you, I think it's kind of giving you, hasn't it, that opportunity to think, you know what, actually, I can do this. I can sing in front of people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's a real brave move because a lot of people wouldn't be able to do that.
No, I think it was a lockdown. I think loads of people have gone back to their roots in some ways, haven't they? And
I
doing
think
things
so,
that they haven't
definitely.
done in a long while. And I thought,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm going to do it. I enjoy it. And, you know, so yeah, it's good to come out of your comfort
Yeah.
zone and do something
Oh, definitely. Big
different. Yeah.
time. And it's a bit like with my business, with my life with Laura. Like for me, that was stepping out of my comfort zone because I've said this to you and I've said it to people over the years. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got my counselling and you know, and obviously I've got my mentoring and I've got lots of sort of different skills under my belt, I suppose,
Yeah.
over the 17 years I've worked. And it's like I've wanted to set something up, but
Yeah.
like I never really had the time. The
No.
time was one thing and the opportunity. And that's when I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna really get out, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone. I
Yeah.
am going to start something up online and see where it goes. And
Yeah.
like I say, it's still kind of happening and going now. So
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
we've both done it.
Sorry,
We've
I didn't
both
mean
done
to
it.
sneeze halfway through
Bless
there.
you.
I was
No,
like,
it's fine. You sneeze, love. You
you
sneeze.
know when you're trying to hold it in. I thought, oh Christ. Oh,
Definitely.
dear. No, it's
But I
amazing.
do think, I mean, yeah, I think with
And
lockdown, if anything, I think that really teaches people to kind of appreciate the small things. You know, like
it
we mentioned
does.
before, like just going out for a walk and getting fresh air. Like before, it's a thing where you wouldn't really take it. I don't know. Like for us, especially for me and Andy and Elena, we like going out for walks,
Yeah,
and we
you're
see
Laura the
different things.
Explorer.
Laura, yeah, that is like my nickname, like Laura the Explorer. I
Yeah.
honestly, I've never loved a walk. So I feel like I'm a dog. I have to go out and have a walk. I love it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do. Literally, I feel so sorry for Andy.